Rob Squared. This is the Hangover Chronicles on my end. We've been kind of gone all week, both been busy, had some stuff, so trying to get something out for you guys.
Real quick.
So we want to do our picks here.
This is pretty game. We're about 11:15, so 45 minutes before kickoff Sunday.
So recapping last week, we had a nice week, our inaugural week. I was 3-0. He was 2-1.
Oh yeah.
With just his loss was the Cardinals not covering. They won the game.
Yeah. We don't have enough time before pregame for me to go and to dissect all that because it's still.
At least they won.
Yeah.
Thank God. 33-yard field goal or whatever it was. I'll start with my first one. My first one is last week I was off the Seahawks a little bit. Now I'm on the Seahawks.
Okay.
-2.
They're
playing the Vikings at Minnesota. Dalvin Cook's out. Although I love Madison for fantasy, it's an obvious downgrade. For that offense. Seattle blew that game last week. They had no business. They were up by fucking 20 points or something on the Titans, and so only -2. I mean, they are on the road, but it's gonna be a high-scoring game. I just, DK's been slow so far. I feel like he's gonna do something. Russ is pissed. They're not gonna go 1-2.
Yeah. So just to play devil's advocate, because that's probably a game personally I don't have a strong enough feeling either way. But my lean, I think, would be Minnesota simply because they're 0-2. They played 2 games on the road and lost them in heartbreaking fashions twice.
Close game.
And so they've been competitive. They're finally at home. And if they go, I guess in that division, 0-3 is not a death sentence.
No.
But
you're in second place.
So, again, that's kind of my thoughts a little bit. No, I like, if I were to a gun to my head, I would take your side.
If it was -3 or 3.5, obviously I'd think the other way.
No, I think I like what else you got. Run all
the way through.
Yeah.
All right, now this one is going to be weird. It's the Dolphins, and this could make me look like a fool. They're at the Raiders. They're getting 3.5 though.
Yeah,
and so they get the. I feel like it's going to be a close game. The Raiders are 2-0. I mean, they looked amazing, but you can't tell me the Raiders are going to win 12 games this year.
Yeah,
like they're not. I feel like the teams are evenly matched. 2 is out, but I don't feel like that's really a downgrade.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It might be an upgrade.
You know my feelings on Tua.
Brissett's more mobile. I feel like they're going to be running the ball, and that defense is still good.
Yeah, I do. That's one. My heart says Raiders.
Mine does too. Yeah.
So 100%. I'm just like, nah. Let me stay away. But plus, because going into the season, you can probably see Trent with my bets and the way we talk. I was probably pro Raiders, fade Miami,
Same.
Right? But I do. I actually showed you this bet prior. A little sprinkle for that. Miles Gaskin.
Yes.
Total yards, receiving and rushing was 65, I believe. So that's something to consider as well. I think he's going to get involved. I think Miami will keep it close.
I feel like that's a field goal game, and I actually like the Dolphins to win. I put a bet on Dolphins -2.5 with +240.
That's good. Yeah.
I like it. And then my last one, I had the Cardinals -8, but I switched it. Just because Cardinals are on the road. Jacksonville blows, but I feel like Jacksonville's going to have a decent game.
Feels like a trap game, right?
A little bit, yeah. So this one is the Ravens-Lions over 50.5 points. 50.5.
I like, yeah.
Those are both really fast teams. They don't run the play clock down. They run a lot of plays. Lions secondary is straight trash.
Yeah.
And I know it doesn't matter so much against Lamar, but I feel like he's going to hit on one of his deep throws to Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah.
Whoopi's going to be running on the sideline. Mark Andrews is a get-right game. I feel like they're going to score 30. And what do the Lions do? They fight to the death, and they'll probably score 23, 24.
Yep. It's not a bad one. I kind of like, just again touching on that. Because of my idea of the Lions keep everything close. I don't see. I would almost lean more towards the Lions. Plus, it was like 8.5.
Yeah, it's 8.
Like that. Yeah. So, but the fact that you said that, I didn't realize the total was that high. So that if it was more like in the 40s, which initially what I thought would be like low 40s because of 2 running teams, but I don't know. So here we go with mine. So what I'm doing is I like to do watching Red Zone every weekend. I like to kind of have one early game, one late game, and then the Sunday night game. That way, at least there's something outside of fantasy that's interesting for me. So for the noon game, normally I'm a spreads guy. Like I usually avoid the over-unders, but something about this game, the Chiefs-Chargers, I want to go under 54. I just think that as much as everyone thinks that Herbert's been struggling, it looks that way statistically wise, like fantasy wise.
Yeah.
But if you watch the throws he's making,
he's playing better than last
third
year.
downs. Yeah, he's making really, really good throws.
They're just shooting themselves in the foot.
I think there's not going to be many penalties. I think there's going to be a lot of offense, almost a constantly moving clock. So under 54 with two teams that are notorious for scoring a lot of points.
So a lot of yards, not necessarily a lot of points.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a competitive battle. I think the Chargers obviously believe that they can win the division. I think it's just going to be a hard fought battle. A lot of good plays. A lot of a chess match almost. So under 54 on the Chargers Chiefs. Then for the late game, I am fading the Bucks here. I think the Bucks. So I'm going Rams. It was +1. It's been floating between. Essentially, I'm picking the Rams straight up.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
to pick them.
Yeah, I've seen it between 1.5 and pick them. So we'll just call Rams straight up to beat the Bucks. They're at home. I think the Bucks are not significantly overrated, but I think they are. To me, they beat Dallas on a last-second field goal. That Atlanta game was a lot closer until those two pick sixes.
Right.
I mean, they still gave up 30 points to both Dallas and Atlanta. So that defense,
Atlanta, bro, who
defense
got shut out,
helped them win the championship. I know Brady's throwing. For me,
Antonio Brown's out.
I think the Rams. Yeah, I think it's a statement game for the Rams, and I think the Bucks. I think they're a little bit overrated. So it's a pick 'em. I'm going to take that there. And then Sunday Night Football. I really love this one. I got it earlier at the Packers-Niners. I got Pack +4 earlier. Now it's down to
3.5. Yeah,
I
still like it at 3.
I like them straight up.
Yeah, same.
So it's not a bad money line bet, but I think the Niners are overrated as well.
For sure.
Packers.
Jimmy G, dude, come on.
Packers are still a question mark, but I love the fact that it's a primetime game for Rodgers.
And the Niners have no running backs.
Yeah, I mean, 2 back-to-back primetime weeks for Rodgers after that horrible week 1.
Shut people up a little bit.
You know, he likes to do that type of stuff.
That's also a nice one to move to, like I said before, the -2.5.
Yeah.
Instead of picking them money line, just pick them to win by a field goal, 2.5 field goal, you win. You get 2-1 odds.
And something like this too. If you just say you want to play with only $20 for the week, you could start with the Chiefs, Chargers,
right?
And then as long as it starts or ends before the late game, then you can do that and keep rolling it in. So,
all right,
there we go.
Rob squared.
Man.